to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Okay, hello again, ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Breaking news here as Target has just released their inflatables for Halloween 2026. That's right, Mother's Day was just yesterday, but Target has just given us a look at their Halloween inflatables for this spooky season. So let's get right into this. First up, we've got good old Chuck himself, Charlie Brown, and Snoopy here, getting the Halloween inflatable treatment from Target this year, and Charlie Brown is dressed in his skeleton Halloween costume, and Snoopy is wearing his jack-o'-lantern costume. Both of them are included. It's a 2-for-1 inflatable, and it's a super cool piece available exclusively at Target this year. Next up, Sesame Street joins the inflatable lineup at Target for 2026, and it looks like we're getting Wizard Elmo dressed as a wizard, holding his trick-or-treat pail, as well as the Cookie Monster. And what is he dressed as, of course? A cookie. And it looks like we're getting Count Big Bird. It looks like Big Bird is playing the part of Count Dracula this year. Super cool pieces here from the Sesame Street line for Target for 2026 in the inflatables section. But wait, if you love retro and you love Halloween, Target is definitely coming on strong this year, because next up we have Care Bears. What better symbolism of 1980s than Care Bears? Now, I'm not sure on all the Care Bears names, but it looks like we've got Cheer Bear here playing the part of the witch. It looks like we've got Grumpy Bear here playing the part of what appears to be like a Frankenstein monster with the stitching on the side of the head and the trick-or-treat pail. And then I'm not sure exactly who the orange one is wearing the jack-o'-lantern. If you know, sound off in the comments below. But it looks like we're getting 3 different Care Bears in the inflatable line for Target for 2026. Now, Target, the last few years, has definitely been coming hard with the retro-inspired vacuum forms and die cuts and tissue dancers and honeycombs. And it looks like it's no exception this year when it comes to the inflatables line. And we're not done yet, because there's more retro goodness on the way.
Hi, kid. Jasper the Friendly Ghost here for Target. This is the place for Halloween. They've got everything. Maybe it's me who's scaring them. It sure can't be the prices.
$1.96 each Snickers and M&M's fun size. 2 for $3, Tootsie Rolls and Tootsie Pops.
I guess nothing's scarier than ghosts. Except for monsters! Remember, shop Target before Halloween vanishes.
Now here's one you definitely do not see every day. We're getting a Cat in the Hat Halloween inflatable. That's right, Dr. Seuss is getting in on the retro Halloween action at Target this year, and the Cat in the Hat is ready for Halloween. He's there holding his jack-o'-lantern, and he's going to be found at Target exclusively this year. It makes me wonder if we're going to get Cat in the Hat Halloween blow molds this year as well. If so, I think that would be a super cool addition to any Halloween collection, especially if you're into the retro theme like I am. Would go great with the Donald Duck piece that we got last year from Lowe's. So sound off in the comments below if you're excited to add the Cat in the Hat inflatable to your Halloween inflatables collection this year. No price point just yet on any of these, but I'll keep you updated as the information progresses. Moving right along on the retro fun, next up we have the Powerpuff Girls. Yep, the retro action isn't just for the 70s and 80s kids, but it's also for the 90s and 2000s kids as well. And this time, we're getting the Powerpuff Girls as inflatables. Now, the Powerpuff Girls have had Halloween merchandise before, but to my knowledge, I believe this is the first time that we've ever had the Powerpuff Girls as Halloween inflatables. Man, this definitely screams Cartoon Network all the way from the early 2000s. I watched my share of Powerpuff Girls with my daughters, so I definitely am familiar with Powerpuff Girls. So sound off in the comments below if you're excited to add them to your collection in 2026. Next up, what's your favorite Halloween inflatable? Well, if it's Ghostface, then he's going to be at Target this year. That's right, Ghostface, the icon of Halloween, as he's now referred to, has an inflatable at Target this year. No surprise here, seeing that we had the new movie this year, and from what I understand, there's plans of another one in the works, possibly for release next year. Looks like Ghostface is giving Michael Myers a run for his money when it comes to being the face, and no pun intended, the ghost face of Halloween. So, Ghostface, Halloween, inflatable at Target for 2026. Sound off in the comments below if you'll be adding the icon of Halloween to your spooky collection from Target.
A costume is the most important thing. Scary will get you points with your friends, but cute gets the goods.
Target has everything for Halloween experts, from bags of Mars fun-sized candy bars to these Disney Halloween videos for just $9.99 each.
I've been working in this neighborhood for 3 years now. You learn. There's the Wilson's house. They gave out rice cakes last year. They won't be seeing much traffic this year.
Next up, Mickey Mouse gets the inflatable treatment at Target. That's right, we get a giant pumpkin Mickey inflatable. This is really surprising to me because this looks like a piece that you would find at Lowe's or Home Depot more so than Target. But nonetheless, it looks like Jack-o'-lantern Mickey Mouse is going to be available at Target for 2026. And from what I can tell, this one looks to be a pretty impressive sized inflatable. Sound off in the comments below if you're excited to see this one and add it to your collection this year. But wait, we're not done. Peanuts has yet another large inflatable, and this time it's like a welcome great pumpkin archway. You see Snoopy at the top, you see Linus with his welcome great pumpkin sign, and of course one of my favorites, you see Lucy down there wearing her super cool witch mask. I'm assuming this one will be well over $100, but I'm sure that it's definitely going to be a great oversized inflatable piece. This is probably one that they'll no doubt have set up as the display centerpiece for Halloween. When Target always sets up all of the display pieces, they always have that one big piece, and I can easily see this one being that big centerpiece. What an amazing piece. But wait, we're not done yet. Stitch also is getting the inflatable treatment. Looks like we're getting little devil Stitch here as Stitch continues to rival Mickey Mouse. From what I see, it's becoming the new modern face of the Disney franchise. That's right, I'm definitely starting to think that Stitch is outweighing Mickey when it comes to popularity. I definitely think Stitch is the face for a new generation of Disney fans, and he'll be just that this year for Halloween, exclusively at Target. But wait, we also have an Oogie Boogie inflatable also coming to Target. Now we've had plenty of Oogie Boogie inflatables from Lowe's and Home Depot, but this year you may get it a little bit cheaper by being able to purchase it at Target. So go great with your Jack Skellington or your Sally or any of those inflatables you may plan to grab this year that'll be available from other stores. So sound off in the comments below if you're excited to add Oogie Boogie to Jack and Sally to recreate the Nightmare Before Christmas in your own front yard. And last but not least, we have one last inflatable drop from Target for spooky season 2026. And I believe this is How to Train Your Dragon. Now this is a more modern piece, so I could be wrong on the title, but I do believe it's How to Train Your Dragon. But this was way after my time and after my kids' time. But nonetheless, we're getting this inflatable from Target this year. Looks to be a pretty big piece here, and I'm assuming it's going to be one of those that's going to probably be like the Charlie Brown archway. It's probably going to be a centerpiece set up in the store. But anyway, super cool if you're into the more modern cartoons. Me personally, I prefer the retro stuff, but we are getting plenty of that at Target this year. Ghostface definitely is cool, but hands down, I'm giving the award for the coolest to the Peanuts archway. That's the one I can't wait to see. And I'll be covering it all in store because I do all things spooky, holiday related, and retro related here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here and you like this type of content, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun I have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
The dark side is always there, waiting for us to enter. Waiting to enter us. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.
Thank you for watching Channel 7. This is KGO TV, serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.